Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Today we are looking at a massive video game developer, one that is under a lot of people's radar but is very popular at the minute, and that is the Roblox Corporation, ticker symbol RBLX. What we're going to be doing today is going through the stock, going through their main products, then looking at the fundamentals of the stock, looking at its revenue, profit, shares outstanding, free cash flow, and then we're going to be looking at the valuation of the stock, my target price on this, which is using discounted free cash flow and the Buffer Graham intrinsic value. After that, we are then going to be looking at the technicals of the stock to see if it is a buy or sell in the short term. Right, so first, what is the Roblox Corporation? Well, they're an American video game developer based in San Fran, and they are the developer of the game known as Roblox. What is Roblox? Well, this is an online game platform and a game creation system. Very massive, has 164 million active users, and a lot of them are children as well. They're a massive kids game. So you can see here the games that they can make. This is a game creation system. They have a lot of games that people can make, and you and I could go on there and make games. They're referred to as experiences by Roblox, and they have about 5,000 games with a monthly million visits, and a few would be the top ones which have 1 billion visits. So one of the things in Roblox is they have a thing called Robux, and this is the currency of the game, and you can see here they've done it in two ways. You can either buy them outright, or also they have a monthly subscription service, which is once again not really a SaaS, but it shows the power of subscription services. A massive community on YouTube as well. I mean, these are videos that just came out in the last few hours, 20 hours ago, 100,000 views, 40,000 views. It is massive in the space. One of the biggest game platforms in the world. Right, before we get into this, guys, can you please give a like on the video? It really helps me out, gets this video to as many people as possible, and let's have a look at the fundamentals. So the market cap of Roblox is 46 billion. It has a share price of $80 a share, 52-week low of 60, and a 52-week high of $141. Now, this share has only IPO'd in the last, basically since start of March, and you can see this has been the share price, and it is basically down pretty much to where it was when it was at the IPO value. Did hit 144 briefly, but it is back down. So is the PE ratio less than the market? No, it doesn't have a PE ratio. The profit's negative. I've wrote it as 0 at the minute, but that is a fail. Is the revenue increasing? Yes, it's gone up 324 million to 1.6 billion. So revenue has gone up massively in these last 4 years. Next, is the profit increasing? No, it is not a profitable company, unfortunately. Minus 88 million to minus 405 million. So that is a massive increase, but revenue has increased, and we also want to see that that free cash flow is increasing as well. But before that, is the shares outstanding increasing? No, they have remained flat, which is very good. They have not issued more shares, and they've not diluted customers. Shareholders. Very rare for fast-growing companies that are in their infancy, especially in the tech space. That is very good to see. And finally, as the free cash flow increased, yes, 35 million to 600. So overall, that is 3 passes and 2 failures. And one thing we look at here is the free cash flow value. The free cash flow ratio, and that is 46 million divided by 600 million, and that is 77.4. So that is pretty high, but it is not a profitable company, so this is how we're going to do it. Then we want to look at the valuation. This is going to be a bit difficult to value because this company isn't profitable, but let's just get straight into it. Discounted free cash flow, and this is calculating the future free cash flows. We're expecting down years in 2021 and 2022 based on these calculations, but you can see analyst estimates actually have them up. So we'll look at this first, and then we'll change the numbers so that the free cash flow increases. But this would actually give a calculated stock price of $33.50 a share. So that would be a fail. Let's just change these numbers a little bit so that the free cash flow increases. Oops, sorry, wrong way. It is minus, so the thing doesn't like it. Pardon me, still a bit ill from COVID. And you can see here that the calculated stock price would be $52 a share if it's increasing. So a little bit overpriced at the minute. And if we just quickly go to the Buffer Graham intrinsic value, it won't work because of the negative earnings per share, and it does have a low growth rate, so it's giving minuses, so we're not going to look at that. So the stock does look overvalued. $52 a share is probably what it's saying, and this is pretty bullish estimates. So let's have a look at the technicals. So you can see this is the share price over the last year, and first what we're going to be doing is looking at the moving averages. So I've got a 50-day moving average in green here, 100-day in yellow, and a 200-day in red, and what we're seeing immediately is a lot of bearish signals. the price has dropped below those two major moving averages. Now the stock has only been around for less than 200 days. Well, sorry, about 250 days, because the 200-day moving averages are very small. You can see the price has dropped below all three of those moving averages. There would have been a lot of bullish signals here to buy. You would have got that, and you would have sold here, and you would have probably avoided a lot of the decreasing there. So moving averages are probably saying it is a sell. Next, we want to look at the MACD, and that is a similar story. The MACD line switched here at the start of December. That would have been your selling signal, and then, which is another part of the bullish, bearish price movement here, is the signal line and MACD line are below the histogram here at 0, so that is another fail there. And finally, RSI, this is Relative Strength Index. Is it in overbought or oversold regions? It is in oversold regions, and the last time it was here was about there. So if it does decrease, this could be a good buying opportunity. We have seen support at this $70 price previously, so if it does get there, that could be your buy signal. Right guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Hopefully it gave you the information you wanted, and I'll catch you guys next time.